Hi guys, this is Vishal and welcome to Tuesday Technical Talk episode number 37. And I'm so excited to be part of this community now, which is just growing every single week. And with all your support and all your love, and we have been awesome community. And let's get started with today's show and let's share it from where are you logging in from, which part of the world you are logging in for this Tuesday Technical Talk. Come on, let's get started. We have Chennai. Chennai. All right, great guys. Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, Bangalore, George, Assam. My first login, I bought some online courses from you recently. I hope you had a great experience. Hello from Coimbatore, Chennai, Delhi, Coimbatore, and Kailash Patel, Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad. Great guys. Come on, Chennai, Indore, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, Navi Mumbai, Hyderabad, Jalgaon. Okay. Okay, so let's hear it from some of you. After you, Amit Shah from Mumbai, Pune, Geo Phillips from Chennai. I guess you had a great time at ABCT Chennai, Raigad, Ahmedabad. Okay, now let's hear it from some of our students who are logging in right now and those who attended last Tuesday technical talk. And we discussed about those zones. We discussed about software and those stock selection, stuff like that. So how was your experience? Anybody traded based on that information we had last week? And did you guys make money? Come on, shout out those who made money in the last few days based on some intraday strategy as well as some option strategy which you use from zero to hero options program, or you made money from trend following system top bottom. How many points, by the way, you're making in Bank Nifty? Those you guys following top bottom strategy, come on. Kolkata, Bhubaneswar, Pranam, and yeah, thank you so much. Yes, massive money. Come on, share the number of points you are making in Bank Nifty right now on top bottom. Hyderabad. Yes, B1D. And the money you are making from options, zero to hero options point. Oh, that was your first trade using RSI, 30 points. 85K point on expiry special last week. Great job, Lokesh. 1500 points on Bank Nifty in single trade. Superb job, Prabhakar. 1500 point. Yes, all of you guys are trading the same system. 1500 points for all of it. It includes me also. So 1500 points in the same thing. 25 points. You lost money in Bank Nifty or on the wrong side. I guess you're new to the system, new to this program. Navi Mumbai. Come on. And any options profit you made from zero to hero ultimate option strategy? I have some good news for all you guys, and I also have some bad news. Around 35% profit using paper trading on option strategy. Zero to hero is available, but it's only available for the next couple of days. Unfortunately, that's the bad news. Okay. All right. And then we have, okay, just come on. Let's get started with today's show. And we are about to hit 100 mark. Just let's get a few more people. I hope you guys are sharing. You forgot the rule. Those who are new to this show, make sure you share this video right now on your wall. And sometimes I also have some prizes and gifts for people who share the most. Last time, one person win my one program online completely free. So make sure you share this video right now. Shared 1500 points on Bank Nifty, 27 on Reliance Capital, 25 on Reliance Infra, option expiry specials, consistent money. And consistent money because you are consistent with your actions. And fortune favors the brave who take action. So I want you to take action and make sure if you are taking action, then there's no doubt you're going to make money. Consistent money. Right? Okay, so we have hit the 100 mark now. And let's get started with today's show. Are you guys excited? 57K in options. That's great. Yes. Let's get started. I want to hit 200 by the time we finish this session. Okay. Just keep sharing the video. The more you share, the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more the community grows. Okay. You bought at 140, exited, and then it going to. You need to learn again. You need to do the trading strategy properly. Go and watch options 0 to hero program again. All right, great job. So let's get started for today's show, and let's maybe this is an intraday special, which is intraday special strategy, where part 2. And let's have a small recap on what did we learn in the last session. Means last session we had episode number 36. This is 37. In 36, we learned about how to first select the software, how to put the software in place. Like I will put the chart soon. Don't worry. I'm just recapping the first thing. Or let me put the show software also. Okay. Okay. Going back to my thing. Just trying to fix things up. Okay, so let's get started. Now you can watch my software. And today was a special day again for Bank Nifty option lovers, and that's why most people who are there who are making that 1500 points. We are short from 28,100 based on top bottom, and we are at 26,500. That's 1500 points on Bank Nifty top bottom strategy. And if you don't know what is top bottom, then you need to be part of the Millionaire Trader program. Maybe next time it will happen in Jan or Feb in 2019. Okay, and those who are trading options, they had a ball trading the option strategy, and that is using this one. Now this is 26,800 put, which went from 177 to 326, and that's the option expiry special strategy. And those who don't know what is it, you can go to 0 to hero options program and buy that program for a minimal price, which you will make in just one trade, like most people have done. And those who are trading day trading, now day trading, we discussed that how you can place your software. Like, can you see this? I have this a chart which shows daily, weekly, and monthly in one go and one look. And then I also have an intraday software, intraday chart, which is like daily, 1 hour, and 15 minutes. So I place my charts in such a way that I can use this properly in whenever I want to go from higher time frame to lower time frame to lower time frame to higher time frame, to find out where is the support, to find out where is the resistance, what are the candlestick patterns, what is RSI doing, what is moving average doing, what kind of volumes are there. So let's do the recap. Is first, you need to have a good software if you are a day trader. Second, you need to select a high volatility stock. Now, what do you mean by high volatility stock? So if you check my track list or watch list, and if you see this, all these are my high volatile stocks. None of them are less than 1%. Like today, Jindal Steel down by 4%, Tata Motors down by 3.5%, Century and India Cement by 5%, Reliance Capital by 5%, Reliance Infra by 5%, Bank of India by 4%. So when you have high volatile stocks like the one which I have selected, you have movement of 4 to 5% in a day, and that's amazing. And let me just and if you have a movement of less than 1%, so let me just tell you that though some of you or most of you, maybe there are many people who trade Nifty, and I have some bad news for you. So those people who are trading Nifty, basically look at the movement of Nifty in a day, 1%, less than 1%, and even if sometimes on like 1.5 to 2%. So when the movement itself is small, and it's 1%. You have to see in percentage, not the points. Some people trade for 30 points, 50 points in Nifty. That's okay. That's chiller. That's hardly anything. But if you really want to make some good money in intraday, you need to select high volatility stocks. And high volatility stocks, which shows you a movement of 3 to 5% in a day, so that you can make 2% or 3% out of that, which is good amount of money if you're trading futures. Like one lot and 2% is 15 to 20,000 rupees. But if you're trading Nifty, which is less than 1%, and if you trade even 5 lots, you still don't make 10,000 rupees if you get 50 points. So it's hardly anything. So I would first suggest stop trading Nifty. Okay, Nifty is not the time, is not the place to make money. Nifty is the place to see the market view and where the markets are headed. So absolutely no point trading Nifty, and especially on the intraday time zone. If you're trading something like top bottom or trend following system, then definitely you can make some good money. And if you have to go one step above Nifty, then the next thing would be to do Bank Nifty, which is maybe slightly more volatile. If you see the movement of Bank Nifty is always slightly higher than the Bank Nifty, that's where you can make money. And even that, I would say, not a good idea to do day trading in Bank Nifty. Day trading in Bank Nifty is not a good idea, but day trading in Bank Nifty options is the best idea, which I shared, like option expiry special. And if you see this, where a particular thing, particular option can go from 150 to 215 50 in a matter of 1 or 2 hours, which is like 50% in terms of percentage. So rather than trading Bank Nifty, it makes more sense to trade Bank Nifty options. And if you have to trade stocks, then you have to choose the most volatile stocks in the business. Now, let's say, what do you mean by most volatile stocks? Like, as I said last time, how do you find volatile stocks? Using price shocker, volume shocker, which means the movement which was there yesterday will continue today also. Up or down doesn't matter. It has to have some momentum. Like, my favorite stock to trade all time is Reliance Capital and Reliance Infra. And that's like having a position almost throughout the year. I have a trading position in Reliance Capital and Reliance Infra, either long or short, using any of the strategies which we learn and teach in the program, because they are highly volatile. If you see that in the last 2 months only, from say July, August, and September, Reliance Infra, this is Reliance Capital, so it went from 330 to 480, which is 150 points, which is 50% almost, and then came back from 480 to 390, which is 20% down. Now, this kind of volatility where you will see Nifty, never. So if you can even catch some part of it up and some part of it down, that's good amount of money to be made in intraday, right? And even in positional and even in swing. So that's what I'm telling you. The first lesson for today is to select a volatile stock. Now, you can select volatile stock based on a volatility index or volatility bands, like Bollinger Bands. You can select volatile stocks based on volume. You can select volatile stocks based on percentage move, like a price shocker. You can select volatile stock based on sector, like the sector which is moving. Currently, the PSU banks are moving. So if you look at all PSU banks are having some or the other movement, like this 4%. And if you look at, say, Federal Bank, and that's another 4%. And then you look at Bank of Baroda, which had a good move today, which is another 10%. And then we have Syndicate Bank, which is another 5% or 7%. So that's kind of movement. When you have more than 5%, that's a good stock to trade for day trading. Is that clear? Are we guys learning something very simple? And those who are joining for the first time, make sure you say that I am new, and also share this video on your timeline so that you and your community are part of this community. And give me some likes and thumbs ups, and give me some hearts, and say you love this show, you love TTT, Tuesday Technical Talk. And we've been 37 episodes old now. And I'm also planning to do some new shows very soon. Stay tuned for the excitement, for the announcement, which will be coming soon. So make sure you share this video along with your friends, along with your community. And Okay. Oh, lots of hearts and lots of thumbs up coming up. Thank you so much. And yes, so I was going to the part of this. Now let's me talk about something very, very simple. Okay. Now you guys are worried that the markets are going down. Now let me share something. I can teach you some advanced stuff today. Okay. Let's look at Nifty. Now, Nifty, as I said, we don't need to trade Nifty, but Nifty can be a good barometer to, to gauge whether markets are near bottom or not. Now, one thing about Nifty, if you see today, it had a lower closing, right? If you see the lower closing, the closing is around 310 and the previous closing was 336. That means it's a lower closing. And the RSI on previous was 41 and now the RSI is 42. That means that we call as bullish divergence. And there is a 4 bar or a 5 bar bullish divergence on Nifty, which means the if market goes up tomorrow, like if it sustains the low tomorrow and starts trading higher, plus RSI divergence, which is there, 4 bar, coming at 40 support. Now, you know how important is 40. Now, if you don't know how important is 40, go and check my videos on RSI, which are like tons of videos on RSI on YouTube, Facebook. At least there will be like 15 of them altogether from different conferences where I've spoken about RSI in different ways. So RSI 40 is important, plus a bullish divergence is important, plus a 5 bar divergence is important. So there is a chance that there might be a halt tomorrow. But that's about the Nifty. And if you look at the bank Nifty, which is showing something completely reverse, which is it's going below 40 and there's no divergence also. It's a lower close. It's a bad close. So then we may say that banks are weaker. Banking stocks are weaker. So if you're short on banking stocks, you can hold on for a couple of more days to see a new bottom. And let's mark some certain important supports on Bank Nifty. Now that's where your intraday trading has to be very careful, that all the major supports and resistance has to be marked properly, so that when during the intraday movement, when market reaches that point of support and resistance, immediately what you need to do. Now I'm teaching you something very advanced and very deep, so make sure you may be taking some notes, so that if you're day trading and if you're looking at a lower time frame chart, and if you have drawn the support, so if you see that this is a daily chart where I've drawn some support lines, and then immediately I switch to intraday chart and check for whether the supports are approaching or not. And that's where if I see a bullish candle on intraday chart, which is like say on an hourly chart or a 15-minute chart, so I will be alert to cover my positions and then again short it again at a rally. Like if I give you an example here, this was a support area on the daily chart, which was around 26,700. And it bounced from there. And on confirmation of the candle, we had to take an exit from the short position. And next day it went up, formed a bearish candle, which again worked as a resistance from the previous zone. And then again we shorted, which is at 27,200. So it's a movement from 26,700 to 27,300 almost, which is 600 points. Now, if you can keep trade, if you just hold on to your position, it will be a big kind of a blood pressure game for you, because you're losing 600 points on the table. So, but if I know some intraday tricks like what we are discussing, so we can cover the position at the bottom near the support. Always, you will never get the lowest price and the highest price, never ever in your life. If you get it, it's more of your luck than your expertise. But if you cover somewhere around, and if out of that 600 points, if you can save 300 points, that is great. And that could become an intraday trade. So what you do is, the main direction of the market you already know, which is short. We are short on the positional side, we are short on the swing side. But on the intraday side, we cover the position. We don't go long. We cover the position and then again short at the high. That becomes an intraday trade of 300 points. So I'm merging my positional, swing, and day trading together, but my direction is only one side, which is my view is bearish because RSI is below 40. My top bottom strategy is also below and giving me a sell signal since 1500 points. My option expiry special strategy is also working on the short side, on the put side. So once you have a sense of direction in the market, then it becomes easy to trade in the market. And to have the sense of direction, it always comes from the higher time frame chart. And if you remember last to last week when we spoke about markets and we said that there is a bearish engulfing on Nifty, there's a bearish engulfing on Bank Nifty since last couple of weeks. And then look at the effect of bearish engulfing, which we have discussed in detail in power pattern programs. And those who have bought it, they already know the value. And still we are supposed to give you a lot of videos on power patterns, just few videos we have uploaded. So this bearish engulfing, how it comes, and when it becomes a power pattern, that shows the power. And now look at this, it is going down all the way by 1500 points. If you know that bearish engulfing is so powerful, you can make that money. Now let me teach you one last advanced stuff before we close this, and I hope you are learning something. And those who are new, just please share this. We are just around 135 people. Like, this is not our standard, we need 200 plus. Make sure you share this video right now. Okay, so let's say I'm going to teach you something advanced, which is, let's look at some private PSU banks, which we already discussed, and let's look at that. This I'm going to teach you in power patterns already. Now let's see this one. Okay, can you see that there is a bearish engulfing here? Now there is a bearish engulfing here. Let me put in a big chart here. Okay, and this, I don't know, maybe you have read or not, or you have know about this. There is a bearish engulfing here. Let me mark those bearish engulfing. Okay, this is super advanced, and I am sure you guys are sharing this video. And there is a bearish engulfing here. So two bearish engulfings. One is at the resistance, which starts the trend. So, and the market goes down. And then there is a second bearish engulfing, which is not at the resistance. Maybe it is actually at the support. Now, what do you think that because it's a bearish engulfing, will it go down further? No. Bearish engulfing in a downtrend is called as last engulfing, which is more or less like an exhaustion pattern. And when you have an exhaustion of downtrend, so we expect a reversal from here, which can be like tomorrow or day after. Of course, we are not going to trade in anticipation and buy tomorrow on a bearish candle. We never buy on a bearish candle. We always buy on a bullish candle. So tomorrow, if we get a bullish candle, which we will not be surprised because we already get a hint from the last engulfing pattern, and then we buy, that means we know that we have got right at the bottom, we could cover our position. Now let's see if we have last engulfing pattern on some other stocks as well. And let's see if we have, what do we mean by, that's the last engulfing. Do you see that? It's not at the top, it's at the bottom, right? So that's one last engulfing, and that means exhaustion. That's one last engulfing, can be one last engulfing. And then there is the Bank of India. That's not exactly an engulfing, but not bad also. So let's see if I have to show you similar pattern in the past. So let's see if we have a last engulfing somewhere in the past. Let's check some other stock. Let's go. I need to have another data here. Let me put it 1 year. And let's put it this way. Okay, now here, okay, let's zoom it. If I mark this candle, let me show this. What do you mean by last engulfing? This is something advanced, and you're going to learn this in detail in power patterns. Can you see this is a bearish engulfing, the black one, but it is at the wrong place. And immediately we had a bullish piercing pattern, which is this one, the white one. And then market turned up. So this is like, don't get afraid of engulfing pattern, especially when they come at the bottom of it. And that could be a reversal pattern, which also is the case here. If you notice this, let me just show you again. Let me zoom it. That's one. And that's one more. Sorry. So if you zoom it up, let me do, let's say, do some other stock. Let's do Nifty. And if you want to see a Nifty last engulfing, okay. All right. And the same last engulfing can work on the bottom as well as on the top. So what we mean is, what is the concept of last engulfing? It means that when bullish or bearish engulfing come at the wrong place in the wrong direction, which is like, let me mark it here. I can show you one here. There are two I can see. See, there is a bullish engulfing here, and then there is a bearish engulfing here. Now, bearish engulfing after a downtrend has become a reversal pattern, and bearish engulfing at the uptrend has become a reversal to the down. So don't underestimate. This is a bullish engulfing. See the white one? But it turned the market down, right? So this is something which you might not learn other places. So this is what I want to teach you. So that means some of the banking stocks, especially the private PSU banks, have last engulfing pattern in this stock in today's session. And tomorrow, if we get a reversal pattern, then we may expect the downtrend to halt. Now, when we say downtrend to halt, it does not mean that the uptrend will start. Okay, so don't take me that I'm going to suggest you to buy right now. I'm just suggesting that you may be cautious to book your profits soon and then stay out of the market. Maybe when you have a good winning month or a winning week, you should always take a break, enjoy the profit, and go and have fun with and have that confidence. Journal your trades and see what mistakes you did, see where you made money. Now let me show you this one last engulfing. Bearish engulfing in a bearish trend followed by a hammer and trend change. That's the one we are talking about. So I hope you guys learned something advanced today. And what was the lesson today? Just share me in the comment section. What was the lesson learned today? What was the learning since only about last engulfing? Couple of other things which I shared in the last 30 minutes odd. Make sure you are sharing this video, and I'm going to give you one good news and one bad news. Before I give that, just make sure you share what did you learn in this session. Last engulfing. What did you learn? Come on, quickly. Don't go away. There's good news coming up, and also the bad news is there. But let me just share with you. Engulfing is important pattern. Timings are important. View on Nifty and Bank Nifty and Chennai. Selecting volatile stocks to trade. Yes. Super. Last engulfing. Spot support and resistance on higher time frame. Last engulfing. Yes. And good job, guys. You guys are learning. I thought you just start the Tuesday technical talk and go to Facebook and see other photos. You guys are really paying attention. That means online stuff works, and that's the future. And that's why we are coming up with so many online programs, so that all of you can learn at the comfort of your house without going out. And okay, so I have some good news and bad news. The good news is that the Money Flow program, which is going to happen on 4th and 5th of October live in Mumbai, has been oversubscribed because we gave you a power pattern package as well as a money flow program as well as an MTC at an incredible price, which has never happened before. At the same time, is oversubscribed means I don't have space, but thus I'm putting that link here, and we are going to trade live in the market, live on 4th and 5th of October using the same stuff what I'm talking. If you are interested, make sure you take down this link and be a part of Money Flow program live. Get the power pattern program lifetime access online, plus come with MTC. And also, and the other bad news, that's the bad news, is that we have like 5 or 6 seats left for Money Flow because that hall is full and we have to come and sit with your laptop and trade live with me in the market on 4th and 5th of October. And second bad news is that zero to hero options program, power pattern online program, high performance online program, and one more 6 steps to 6-figure online program. All programs have been oversubscribed from the limit which we expected, and we had that limited bonus period for everything. So I'm removing the ultimate option strategy from the zero to hero program. I'm removing the launch price of power pattern in just 1 or 2 days maximum. So make sure if you are not getting those online programs, high performance trader, 6 steps to 6-figure trades, option 0 to hero program, and power patterns. 4 online programs are there for you to capture with, along with some great bonuses, great discounts, and great learning with lifetime access. And right now what Link is sharing on you is a money flow plus power pattern. So make sure you take all advantage of those programs before all the bonuses and the price goes high and we go back to our usual price. Thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot about day trading in this session, and we'll see you at next Tuesday technical talk for next episode number 38. And this week I'm traveling. This full week I'm going for a seminar to Singapore. So next Tuesday I will be in Singapore, and I'm not sure about the timing and the internet connectivity. So I'm not sure whether I'll be doing a live or I'll do a recording, or I might have to skip it. So I'll keep you updated on the page, and I'll see you. Good luck and good trading. Make a lot of money, and share it with your friends, this video, and get advantage of those power pattern programs and money flow programs. And I'll see you next Tuesday technical talk. Thank you so much. Good luck and good trading.